Now we are going to see estimating to the nearest 1000 by rounding off. So okay, look at this first question. 2573. Ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Okay, look at this number in 1000 place. Nearest 1000 they are asking. Okay, so you are going to change the 1000. Okay, 1000 place. So here what is the value of 100 place? 5, and 10's place and 7, and what? And 1's place 3. So even though you want to change the 1000 place, nearest 1000, but you have to consider the 100. Okay, what is the number? 100. Okay, 573. So this is, surely you know that very well, this is 500 and above. That is 500 and above. 500 or 500 above means what you are going to do? You have to consider what? You have to add with 1 in the 1000 place. So 500, that I have told you, 573 is the number is given in the question. So 500 and 500 and above, that means what you are going to do? So you have to add with what? You have to add 1 with, you have to add 1 with the 1000 place number. So that means 2 plus 1, 1000 place, what is the number? 2. So 2 plus 1, you know that you can get 3. So after that you have to what? You have to change these digits, that is 100 place and 10's place and 1's place value. You have to change it as zeros, because 1000 means, you know that very well, 3 zeros. That is what, after that you have to add what? 3 zeros. This, instead of 573, you have to what? You have to, instead of 573, you have to add 3 zeros. So because 3 digits, so that is what you have to add 3 zeros. The answer is 3000. So nearest 1000 is, nearest 1000 means 3000. What is this? 3000. So 1000 means the last 3 digit, last 3 digits must come what? 3 zeros. The last 3 digit must comes what? Nearest 1000 means last 3 digit must come 3 zeros. Nearest 100 means last 2 digit comes what? 2 zeros. And nearest 10 means last only 1 digit becomes 0. I will repeat once again. Nearest 1000 means last 3 digit becomes 0, and nearest 100 means last 2 digit becomes 0, and nearest 10 means last only 1 digit becomes 0. So that is what I have written, 3 zeros, and after that this 2 you must add with 1, because 573, even though you have to what? You have to change, you have to round off nearest 1000, you have to consider the 100 place value and 10's place value and 1's place value. So 573, that's clearly know that 500 and above. So 500 and above means what you are going to do? You have to what? You have to add with, you have to add 1 with, you have to add 1 with the 1000 place value. You have to add 1 with the 1000 place value. What is the number in the 1000 place value? So 2 plus 1, 3. So after that, the last next 3 digit, the last 3 digit, that means next 3 digit means last 3 digit, you must what? You must change zeros. Okay, you must change 3 zeros. The last 3 digit becomes 0 otherwise. Okay, I'll repeat once again. So even though you have to what? You have to change nearest 1000, but you have to consider the 100 place, 10's place and 1's place. Okay, what is the number in 100 place and 10's place and 1's place? Means 573, that is called as 573. The rule is 500 and above means 500 and 500 above means what you're going to do? You have to add 1 with the what? 1 with 1. You have to add 1 with the 1000 place value. You have to add with 1000 place value. I'll repeat. If the 100 place, 10's place and 1's place value, you have to consider this number is what? 500 or more than 500, or 500 or 500 above means what you're going to do? You have to add 1 with the 1000 place value. What is the number in the 1000 place value? 1000 place value is 2. So 2 plus 1, 3. So now after that what? The last 3 digit becomes 0. So the answer is 3000. So 2573. 2573. This becomes what? 3000. So nearest 1000 is what? 2573. Nearest 1000 what? Round off the figure is what? 3000. I think so you understand the first sum. The next one is look at the next sum. So ones, tens, 100 and 1000, and this is what? 10,000. Okay, 10,000. So what is this? 53,552. I'll repeat once again. 53,552. Okay. So they have to given what they have to give what nearest 1,000. So changing the what, estimating to nearest, round off nearest 1,000, round off nearest 1,000, or estimating to the nearest 1,000 by rounding off. So the very long question, but just better you do one thing, nearest 1,000 by rounding off. Okay, round off nearest 1,000 you can consider. So what is the number? 53,552, but nearest 1,000 only you have to change. So what is the number in the 1,000 place? That is 3 and 5 and 5, 2. So ones, tens, 100 and 1,000. Okay, that is what. So in the 1,000 place what? 3. And after that, even though you have to change the 1,000 place value, what you're going to do, you have to consider nearest 1,000. What you're going to do, you have to consider the what, 100, tens and ones place value also. So what is the number? 552. 552, you know that 500 and 500 above means what you're going to do, you have to add 1 with a 1,000 place number, 1,000 place value. So 3 plus 1, it becomes what? 4. And after the 100 place value, 10's place value and 1's place value become what? 0. Become 0. So what is the number? 4,000. So the answer is 5. And so nearest 1,000 only, 3,552 becomes what? 4,000. That means what it called as, so 54,000. The answer is 54,000. This is the right answer for the question. 53,552. It becomes what? 54,000. How it will come? So again I'll repeat. So this is TTH 10,000. So don't consider the 10,000 number, 10,000 value. You have to consider up to 1,000. So 1,000 place what is the number? 3, and 100 place 5, and 10's place what? Again 5, and 1's place 2. So even though you have to change the what, nearest 1,000, that is 3,000, you have to change it as what, nearest 1,000. So but you have to consider the 100 and 10's place and 1's place value. The number is 552. So the rule is 500 and 500 above means what you're going to do, you have to what, add 1 with the 1,000 place value. 1,000 place value, what is the 1,000 place value? What is the number in the 1,000 place? 3. So you have to, this is 500 and 500 above, this number 552. This 100 place and 10's place, 1's place value, the answer is 500. This number comes under 500 and 500 above rule. So you have to add 1 with a 1,000 place value. 1,000 place value is 1,000 place value. What is the number in 1,000 place value? 3. So 3 plus 1. This becomes what? 4. This becomes what? 4. And next 3 digit you have to what? Add 0. So what is the answer is 4,000. So 54,000 is the right answer for this question. So what is this? Nearest 1,000. So nearest 1,000 means last 3 digit becomes 0. It comes here. So 53,552. The answer is 54,000. I think so you understand the second sum. Now we are moving on to the third sum. Okay. Look at this number, 6,404. Look, 6,404. So this is ones and tens and 100 and 1,000. So look at this number. So you have to what? Round off nearest 1,000. So what is the number in the 1,000 place? 6. So even though you have to change the nearest 1,000, what you're going to do? You have to consider the 100 place, 10's place and 1's place. What is the number in 100 place? 4, and 10's place 0, and 1's place 4. 404. Okay, 404. So 404, it's not comes under 500 and what? 500 above. So it does not come under. It's not come under in the rule. Okay, 500 and 500. So it is only what? 404. It is only 404. So this number will not come. This number will not come under this rule, 500 and 500 above. So what you're going to do? So nearest what? 1,000 only. So what you're going to do? You have to write as it is 6, and the next digit, next 3 digit means, otherwise you can call it as the last 3 digit. You have to add 3 zeros. Sorry, you have to write 3 zeros. So you have to write, because 404, this is less than 500. So 404 is what? Is less than 500. So this 404 is not come under the rule of 500 and 500 above. So if the number is 500 and 500 above only, you have to what? You have to add 1 with a 1000 place number. But you could not do this because this is less than 500. So the last 3 digit you have to what? Instead of the digit, you have to write last 3 digit only the last 3 digit instead of this digit. Instead of the 404, the last 3 digit becomes 0 and you have to write as it is 6. So the answer is 6000. So this 404 is less than 500. So this 404 is less than 500. So it does not come under the rule of 500 and 500 above. So you have to write 6 as it is. The last 3 digit 404, it becomes 0. So the nearest 1000 is 6000. I've told you nearest 1000 means the last 3 digit becomes 0. So the answer is 6000. I think so you understand the sum very clearly. So the answer is what? 6000. 6000. This is the right answer for the question. So first question is 2573. 2573. The nearest 1000 is what? 3000. And the second question is 53,552. The nearest 1000 is 54,000. And 6,404. The nearest 1000 is 6,000. I think so you understand the nearest rounding of nearest 1000 very clearly.